So this is me in Texas at the cabin, which is completely destroyed. We had that freeze here in Texas a few weeks ago. All of my piping underneath, including everything inside the house, has to be replaced. And so we started that process last weekend. We pulled out all the existing piping and then began replacing underneath the house with PEX. As we turned on the water, thinking we were done, we just want to check for leaks, water began spraying inside the house to where it was feeding up via the PVC we tied the PEX into to the different faucets. So here we are. Everything is pulled out from underneath the sinks. Yeah. You come around this way, the wash machine, or actually that's the dryer, is pulled out because in that room is where the wash machine and the hot water tank is. And then we go into the downstairs bathroom. When Dad and I built the house, he had the brilliant foresight, because he'd been building since he was a kid with all the family in Alabama, to centralize the plumbing. So my bathrooms stack on top of each other. And downstairs, where the main water source comes into the house, we then ran everything directly up behind the toilet. And we built it in a cabinet so that it would be forever accessible for repairs such as this. So here's the bathroom with everything pulled out. And here is the plumbing on the back side of the toilet. The cabinet that normally sits there is this right here. And it's held in place with screws. So that makes it very, very easy. So now as we move outside, and it's a little misty and dripping with humidity here in the south, but God love it. God love it. It's so much better than being dry and cracked up in the north. But here is the plumbing, all of the pipe that came from underneath the house. Yes, it was all insulated. And as we began tying in the PEX to the PVC and CPVC, we were going to re-insulate non-waste to those joints to prevent them from freezing. But now that we're actually running PEX up inside the house, that's no longer necessary. Do we insulate PEX in the south? We don't know. We don't use it down here, and they don't use it externally up in the north. So we're not going to insulate at this point. PEX allegedly will expand 4 times its size when frozen. And so, fingers crossed. I may insulate the hot water line just because it is hot water line. But in order to get water, in order to flush toilets right now, we were walking through the woods there to my dad's house, which is about 100 yards away. He wants to carry a 5-gallon bucket full of water. So instead, since I do have water to the house, but it is currently cut off, I have MacGyvered water. That is some sort of apparatus that you're supposed to hook to the end of a vacuum cleaner to clean out the lint in your dryer. And I just took a piece of scrap PEX, ran it in, and obviously was able to fill the bucket with water without having to tote it through the woods. Thank goodness. All right, more to come.